Hey there guys, welcome back to my LP run for Mega Man 1. In this part we're going to be taking on Guts Man, who is worth 50,000 points. I've got to admit, I do not understand the scoring system to this game. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. For this early part in Guts Man's level, we're going to be encountering some hard hat robot guys. And get used to seeing them because Dr. Wily is going to be including them in every single Mega Man game from this point forward. Now for this conveyor belt section, it can be a little bit difficult because the lift kind of drops a little before it looks like it's going to. And it can kind of throw your timing off a little bit. There are a few really tricky sections here, so just be sure that you're on your guard here and kind of jump a little before it looks like it's going to drop. That typically helps me. It might take you a few times to get across there, but once you make it through that part, you're really home free with this stage. It's actually very short and not that challenging beyond that part. Fireman's weapon will make very short work of these construction worker robot guys, so rather than trying to blast them with your Mega Buster, just use the fire weapon. It's so much easier. That thing just really makes the game easy. It packs a huge punch. Even takes out those annoying helicopter guys too. And now we're up to the Guardian, I believe is what it's called. It's a giant robot that takes a lot of damage to take down. Every once in a while it'll do a giant jump, and that's when you want to run underneath it, but the timing on those jumps can be very, very inconsistent, so it's a hard enemy to deal with. So we are now up to Guts Man. And I'll admit that Guts Man is a tricky boss. The main thing you're going to have to look out for in this fight is that Guts Man moves around the room a lot, and whenever he lands on the ground, he causes an earthquake which paralyzes Mega Man. In addition to that, the bomb weapon, which is his weakness, takes so long to go off that he usually moves away from it by the time the bomb actually detonates, so it's not even an effective weapon to use against him. Instead, just whip out the Mega Buster or the fire weapon and just kill him with that, because the bomb is just a little bit too inconsistent, at least in my book. We're now going to be moving on to Cut Man, who is worth 60,000 points. Cut Man is kind of an interesting level, and the nice thing about it now is that because we have the Guts arm, we can throw these boulders around and take out the enemies very easily. If you don't have it, it's not a big deal, but it does make the level a little bit easier. We even got a 1-up here. It's pretty sweet. Having the fire weapon early on in the game, and I've said it before, but it just makes everything easier. It's crazy. These robots that are fastened to the wall can be a little bit on the annoying side, but just time your positioning with when they're shooting the bullets and you won't have any real difficulty with them. Take your time going through this section. I'm kind of wondering, like, what exactly Cut Man's stage is. I mean, there's like these springs in the background, or some kind of a pink building. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It might be a tower, or it might just be like a junkyard for all I know. It's kind of strange looking. I think it's supposed to have like a futuristic look to it, but I really wonder, like, where exactly is Mega Man? What this building, I guess you can call it, you know, what exactly is it supposed to be? little scissor enemy back there isn't any big deal, just run past it. Oh, I forgot about these guys. They always follow the same pattern all the time, so just let them move back and forth and shoot them when they're across the other side of the room from you. Use the Guts Arm here to take these guys out. This is an enemy that did not carry over into the other games. I believe they brought it back for Mega Man 9 or 10, but they didn't bring it back for any of the other sequel games, so you won't be seeing much more of these guys after this level. Or actually, I guess, no, they do appear in the Wily levels, so. But after this game, we won't be seeing them again. No real loss, though. They weren't very interesting to begin with. So we have another one of these Guardian guys here, and he's a little easier this time now because we have a few of these blocks, but I actually chose not to fight him. Instead, I'm going to be taking this block into the battle. This is the Easter egg I was talking about. You can actually carry this block into the battle with you, and normally when you fight Cutman, you'll have two of them anyway, which is enough to take him out, but the Guts Arm is his weakness. But I really find it funny to see Mega Man just standing there with a block right above his head waiting for Cutman to get on screen, and then he's just ridiculously easy with that. I mean, he's an easy boss as it is. He takes more damage than any of the other Robot Masters, you know, from the Mega Buster, but he's an absolute pushover with a Guts Arm. So try that out. It's a fun strategy, and it's a cool little glitch that they threw in the game. Alright guys, in the next part we will be taking on the last two Robot Masters, Elecman and Iceman. I want to thank you so much for watching my video. I will see you next time. This is Josh Dragon signing out.